What's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy ChaseVibez back with another video. As y'all can see from the title, today I'm going to be showing you how to make pain melodies, I guess. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so to start, I went ahead and made this piano melody. Let me go ahead and make my screen smaller. Out of Keyscape, it's the Grand Cinematic preset. It sounds like this. After that, I just went ahead and put on this RC20 preset, just the vinyl one. I turned down the noise, I turned off the distortion, the wobble, and just kept the matic. And I went ahead and EQ'd the low end out. Quick tip, whenever you're EQing your melody low end, always use RC20 if you have it or if you can get it. Make sure you use RC20 to EQ the low end out of your melodies. And then basically after that, I went ahead and added in the bass. I usually do the bass second whenever I make any type of melodies. So went ahead and got this OVO bass. Sounds like this. Also went ahead and added this electric guitar out of Contact. It is the Evolution Jazz Archtop. It's the yeah, I guess it's that preset. It sounds like this. So basically all that I did with this was just went to the channel volume and I just faded this down right here. I kind of wanted it to fade out, so I just turned down the velocity on both of them. And then for the preset, for the effects I actually use Guitar Rig Sits. Pop up. Yes sir. And then I went to Cool Vintage Clean preset out of Coolplex, I guess. And amplifiers I mean. And it's basically just this. All that I did to this was just turn up the time a little bit and then turned up the mids, just so it kind of have more of a delay. I added a fruity reverb too. I turned up the dry, I turned up the wet a little bit, and then I put Pancake 2. It's a free panning plugin on Splice, and this is just to kind of like pan the melody around. So basically that's how I got that effect. It's what it sounds like with the presets off. It's real quiet, but if you put them on, made it way better. So after that, I went ahead and went in Contact again, and I got this vocal preset pad, I guess you could call it, called Calming Spirits. Shout out my boy A-Mark. He's the one that put me on about this Contact bang. So basically we go ahead and it sounds like this. Last but not least, I went ahead and went into Arcade. I laid down this pattern, and I went into a preset bank called, I went into Distant Voices, and I went into Senate Falls, and I went into F sharp minor just because that's the key of the melody that we're in, and I went ahead and got this. And then basically what I went ahead and did was just EQ the low end out and just a little bit of the high end. Went Fruity Reverb 2, I turned up the wet, kept the dry I believe. Put a default Fruity Love filter on it to kind of tuck the vocals in the back a little bit, kind of stay out the artist's way. And then Pancake 2, just kind of pan like the vocals to the left and right just so it's not in the center of your ears. But this is what it sounds like without the presets or without the effect plugins. And then with them, a lot better. So basically, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll go ahead and like just go over, give y'all some tips real quick with these melodies. I originally made the chord progression like this. Shut this down. Just like that. So basically all that I did different, let me just turn these back up real quick. All that I did different was just take the third of each chord and just raising up an octave to kind of just brighten it up a little bit, just make it feel more full. So instead of this, it's this. Just more open, I guess you could say. And then just go crazy with the little counter melodies or whatever, just kind of stuff catchy. Like, yeah, just basically just do whatever you want, you know, be creative. Make sure you don't make the melody too complex. You want to always leave room for the artist to kind of fill it up. A little thing that I do is just track my melodies out at the end. This is what a lot of loop makers do, just so you know, whoever the other producer is that's making the loop or using the loop, they can just cut it up, do whatever they want. And then I title my FLP. I always title it like the type of loop it is, like if it's a piano or if it's ambient or dark, I always title it like that. And then make sure you put the BPM in the key and then your producer name in the loop. Yeah, that's basically that. I appreciate y'all for watching the video, man. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all social medias at ChaseVibez. Y'all make sure to go get my kits on drumify.com. I appreciate y'all for the support. I'm out.